when you listen to the minister, he continues to say there is an agreement that Governor Fubara must adhere to. I don't know if you're privy to this so-called agreement, but the question Nigerians have kept asking Governor Fubara is, if you knew that it would be hard for you to keep to an agreement, why sign it? So do you think that was some level of desperation on his part?
You see, like I said earlier on, I said that every agreement that parties really want to objectify, such an agreement must have a win-win clauses. It must have a win-win. I mean, the intention must be win-win. If it is tilting heavily against the other side, then there'll be problem. So that's why I say that there should be compromises. If someone is made to agree to something like under duress, the moment you see any sign of
how
freedom,
do you know it was under duress?
He will dump that such an agreement.
How did you know that agreement was signed under duress?
Eh?
You said the agreement was signed under duress. I'm asking, how did you know that?
Of course, because some of those agreements, when you check the terms and conditions behind those agreements, you find that it is not, in fact, I don't want to go into all that, but I can tell you that some of those agreements, if what we are meant to, what to see or hear are really the truth of the matter, which I'm sure it cannot be too far from it, those agreements are not meant to be obeyed.
Please talk to me, Mr. Oranta. What have you heard?
Well, I heard that the governor should not travel without clearance. The governor, will not appoint anybody. The governor, so many things, that those things are not, you must give a governor, we cannot diminish the office of the governor for whatever reason, especially not for political exigencies. The governor's office must be respected. The dignity of it is not about the person occupying it now, who happens to be Fubara. But we are talking about the office of the executive governor of a state. And such an office must be respected. Because we are talking about today. How about tomorrow? We don't know what will happen tomorrow. But every action taken today, will serve as precedent for tomorrow. Someone else will say, okay, it happened like this, so time. That becomes, a reference point. So that's why I say we have to be careful how we go about this thing so that we will not create a very wrong precedent, which will come to haunt us tomorrow. That's what I'm saying. That's my position.
You just talked about compromise, one that looks very hard to achieve right now. So my question is, can Rivers State truly move forward while two power centers continue to exist?
Rivers State is actually moving forward. One will wonder. In fact, it's a serious wonder that in spite of all the political turmoil going on, that the governor has maintained focus, delivering dividends of democracy. But I cannot tell you, that I can't sit down here and say that that's the best that could happen to Rivers State. No, it could have been better than this if all these tensions were not there. But I think so far, so good, because what the governor did from inception was to adopt a system, that was established by the governor of Rivers State some time ago, Chief Melford Okilo, which is called the centralization policy. So the governor set out to link all the Rivers State is made up of upland and riverine communities. There are a lot of islands, big and great ancient islands. So what the governor did is to find a way to link all those communities to the main city, Port Harcourt. And that is a great job he's doing in the state. And development is reaching to different parts of the state, both in workers' welfare, in different establishments, different areas of life. So it would have been better, no doubt. But so far, Rivers people cannot say, we've never had it this good before, to be candid to you.
All right. But quickly before I let you go, would you say Rivers elders are doing enough to mediate rather than take sides?
I think it's.
Would you say Rivers elders are doing enough to mediate between both parties rather than take sides?
Yes, Rivers elders are doing what they ought to do. But the problem again is that the man at the center of the whole thing, the FCT minister, is a man who is very, very highly opinionated and very, very willful.
All right.
And he's also a man who will not, if he has made up his mind on something, you hardly can change his mind. Maybe except the president that can change his mind. So Rivers elders have been doing their best. And I pray that this unity at this point now will be able to be so far reaching and lasting.